to me, that's just absolutely critical. In a business in the 21st century, in 2024 and beyond, like if you don't have the capability to do that, you are at a massive disadvantage against the company you're competing with that does have the capability to do that. One of the core values of Workspace for larger organizations is you have all these people, and they're super talented people, and you have all of this information that the company has done over the years, right? Like take a major label that's got hundreds of artists on their roster, and day in, day out, they're doing marketing campaigns and promo campaigns, and they're doing all these events with brands, and they're doing all these things all over the world. And they're managing all that information in years past, and so many of them still are managing all that information in texts and emails and Word docs and PDFs and spreadsheets, right? All living on local hard drives, on laptops and desktop computers all over the world. And then somebody leaves, inevitably there's employee turnover and somebody's gone and the new guy comes in and they're like, hey, what did we do last time we were in Chicago with this artist? And it's like, I don't know, we lost all that data when so-and-so left the company. And that's just insane, right? And so Workspace, what that does is it takes all the information around all the campaigns you're doing, all the projects you're running, all the release schedules and release planning you're doing, tour coordinating and tour marketing, all of that stuff, puts it in one system. It's in one place. No matter who leaves the company, who comes to the company, you've built a database and a repository of years and years worth of these campaigns. So even if you sign a new artist who's like, yeah, this is our next so-and-so, like you can look up like, what did we do when we were in San Francisco with that artist 5 years ago? Boom, boom, boom. 2 seconds, you're looking at all the details, the files, the contacts, who was on the guest list, who was the person we did the deal with, what vendors did we use, blah, blah, what did we make, what did we spend, like all those details are captured. And when that's living on hard drives of different computers all over the world and texts and emails and Google Docs and whatever, it's just impossible to access. There's too much volume and scale, let alone learn anything from it by looking back. So when you bring Workspace into a record company or a management company, not only do you get a tool that's helping your team be more efficient, but you build out this database of information that now you have forever. And anybody that you bring in, no matter who leaves, who stays, you can access all of that stuff in seconds. And that's a total game changer, right? Especially if you're one of these companies that's got hundreds of employees and hundreds of artists and it's just go, go, go all the time, right? They're not in the mode of like data collection. They're in the mode of like bust our ass to help our artists, right? And so we insert a tool and they're using it as the workflow, but the byproduct of that is now all your information is stored and encrypted and safe forever. And it's in the cloud and you can access it on your phone no matter where you are, right? And that's something new. That's something that has not existed until Workspace came along. Major labels need it, management companies need it, talent agencies need it. Even outside of music, people need it. Like media-wide as an industry, they need that because they're constantly moving, they're constantly running, and they're doing such volume that those details get lost. And then it prevents you from doing it better the next time.